We here at the Gaming Saloon Tracks always support any and all that are involved in the creation and distribution of any show we feature, and encourage any of those watching to support the official release. Thank you, and enjoy the show. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Coming to you live from the outskirts of the internet, and on a Sunday because we feel like it. This is the Gaming Saloon Riff Tracks for October 5th, 2014. With your host, Beastmaker2448.
Ramp.
And Tommy Gun 2442.
As he about forgets that that's actually his key.
Yep. We're live on a Sunday.
Yeah. Yeah. I heard that too.
Heard what?
What happened?
What?
Everything went quiet for a second there.
Yeah, it did. What the heck?
Are we still good?
Apparently.
So, we are finally going to be talking about the finale of Gaim, and Gaim as a whole, along with our usual dose of Yu-Gi-Oh! As I feel like it, as we're doing this intro. I've got like 12,000 power-up rewards points, and I got reminded while I was picking up Ultimax.
So what to do with them?
Nothing at the moment. I found that there's a shield badge wallet, but that's like 10,000 points, and I don't know if I feel like getting that. So yes, Yu-Gi-Oh, Gaim, and probably a little bit of Drive, because we saw Drive yesterday, and the sub isn't out yet, but we'll probably talk about it.
I kind of want the sub to be out.
It'll probably be out.
I don't know what to think necessarily of it right now.
Well, I'll give you something to ponder. Do you remember the beginning of the episode? With the whole
Yes.
prologue thing? Do you remember the other Drive? You know, the one that showed up?
Yeah.
Did you notice that it does not have the spoiler or has a tire on as a sash? And here's the better question. If our main character just became Drive, who was this guy back then? Or who was Drive back then? Because like I said, there's no spoiler there. There's no tire because someone pointed out in the exchange forums, and I'm like, wait a minute! You're right! Who the fuck was that Drive? And what happened to him?
Well, you have to kind of wonder because of later in the, and by later I mean late episode, about the whole little area where the car and all that is.
Yeah.
You have to kind of wonder if maybe this has happened once before.
But that still brings up the question: what happened to the other Drive? Or specifically, what happened to the suit? What changed?
Probably not anything good.
No, probably not.
That's for sure.
Alright. Episode 47 of Gaim. To talk about some Gaim. Transform into the future. We're 7 months out from the third to last episode.
I love the way Google just muted your mic.
Yeah, what just happened? Why did it
Why
mute
is
you?
my mic? What the fuck, Gaim? Fucking god. Google, fuck off.
Apparently it thought you were typing, so it muted your mic. Because
Wait,
I swear that was
wait,
the
it
exact same thing it was doing Glock.
Wait, it thought he was typing? I wonder.
Undoubtedly it did, because it was doing like it keeps
So it
doing
did.
you like it did
It
right
did! It worked! Oh my god!
I don't type that
Yes.
hard.
Yes.
My keyboard's
the
not that
one
loud.
time. Yes, the one time that Google actually works is when Clock's doing it. And that's simply because with him you can hear ta 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 ta.
Anyway, 4 months from the last episode, we find Michi in the middle of a flashback to back in the old days when he was still buddy-buddy with Kota and didn't want to kill him outright.
Yeah.
Kota defeats the monsters. People still don't like Kota at this point. They go back to the garage where Kota's working on his resume, so you can date this episode, so you can pretty much put where this flashback ended up. So we're talking like early Gaim.
His resume? No, it wasn't really that early.
Yeah, it kind of was.
No, because I remember one of the episodes, I think it was in the 20s, that he was trying to find a job because he needed to pay for something.
Was Michi still buddy-buddy with him?
I can't remember. I think he was still. I think he was oblivious to it, to Michi disliking him, but Michi kind of hid the fact that he disliked him and still kind of acted as if they were friends.
Michi never really hid it. Just gonna point that one out there.
What?
Michi never really hid the fact that he couldn't stand Kota. It's just Kota was so oblivious to it that it was pathetic.
Yeah.
Anyway, Michi asks Kota why he goes out and fights monsters even though everyone hates him and thinks that they're responsible for this to begin with, which they're not, because we know that. He's like, well, somebody's got to do it, essentially. And it is a light part where Michi realizes, right, Kota's gone. Well. Then Michi finds out from Takura he's taking a trip to America, which, for whatever fucking reason, people keep saying America's fucking blown right the fuck up. Because of the missiles got sent there, and I'm like, you do realize how big America is. For all we know, those missiles landed in some batshit in the middle of the Mojave. Or, I know, they landed in the middle of the Grand Canyon. Yes!
So does that mean the Grand Canyon's even grander?
Ow. But seriously, I'm just like, America's not blown up. That was not enough missiles to do anything to America with its size. Yes, it could do damage to a major city or part of a state, but not the whole fucking country.
America.
So yes, Takatora's taking a trip to America. Michi seems okay with this, kind of.
Not really.
No. And he heads off to see the Beat Riders finish up a dance and walk away after they invite him to dance because he's still sulking. Because that's what Michi does in these last two episodes. He sulks a lot.
1 second. I'll be right back.
Yeah, Michi's kind of got that poor pitiful me kind of deal.
Yeah. He's like, I don't deserve love, damn it.
Sorry, I'm back. My ceiling fan was acting weird. It was making a loud. It was making a loud noise and kind of sounded like it was gonna blow up.
Of course, Pekko brings up that point, but Zach's like, bygones be bygones. It's like 7 months later. Why should we care what he did back then? Takatora's talking to Akira at Charmont to try to get some advice. He doesn't get much, but what do you expect?
I expect a giant room of gold.
Block focus.
They get served a recipe not made by Pierre, but by Jonucci. And we get Never Give Up one last time. I'm sorry, but they've turned it into a very comedic sound effect, and I love it. Also, did either one of you catch the Gaim side effect cameo in the first episode of Drive?
I don't think I did, actually.
Like I know you watched the Raw.
Say it again?
Did you catch the Gaim sound effect cameo in the episode?
Yes.
Do you remember where?
um.
You
Oh
just
god, I remember hearing it!
Remember where?
Oh, Christ. Oh, that's gonna bug me now.
It'll only bug you until Peace says it.
It
I know
will.
he's fixing to.
It was early in the episode, within the first 5 minutes.
Oh god, hush. Let me think. Oh my god! Oh, this is killing me. Hold on.
Say for the next 30 minutes if you don't tell him.
It was when after the chick threw her boot at the rider.
Oh!
He was putting it on and zipped it up.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I love that they throw in that sound effect right there. Anyway. Where was I? Eventually, a little locust lands on some chick at the dance, the Beat Riders dance, and tries to land on Akira. But Takatoru swats it away before the hordes of locusts come attack them. And we find out that the monster from the crossover movie is back. And Kogane, the main villain from the movie, has possessed the female fan of Team Gaim and is becoming Kamen Rider Jam because he wants vengeance, son.
I love the way you said that.
Of course, he tries to be like, Michi, you remember me? And he's like, I don't fucking know you.
Then he's like, oh yeah, that was a dream to you all.
Yeah. As you know, that timeline got aborted after the end of the movie. Just saying. Of course, Takatoru, Pierre, and Janochi try their best to take out the Locust Monster to just get their asses handed to him. And even Zack tries, but he gets nothing. Jam kind of beats up on Michi before he leaves to go confront the other guys and be like, why aren't you transforming? Well, our belts are destroyed. And he's like, oh well, back to my rampage. Just go bolting off. At Jerpers, the Beat Riders minus, well, the rest of the riders minus Michi, because Michi's not here for whatever reason. They find out that they can easily replicate the drivers, but they cannot get a hold of Lockseeds, and all of the Kurakage Trooper drivers and Lockseeds have been disposed of.
Quote unquote.
Yes, according to Takatoru, which she calls his bluff on that, and finds out that Takatoru still got like one left in reserve. And decides to go use it. Yeah. Decides to go use it before Jonichi confronts him. Says, your wounds aren't healed, let me do it. He steals the belt before he asks him about Hase. Takatoru is finally the one that tells Junichi, hey, Hase's dead. Which leads to Junichi going on about how him taking up the Kurakage driver and trying to beat these guys will be his atonement for pushing Hase that far. Because, he's part of the reason why Hase's dead at the moment.
True.
So he goes and confronts Jam and the Locust Monster, and gets the upper hand on the Locust Monster for all of 5 seconds before he gets his ass handed to him by his own goddamn weapon. No, Locust just doesn't beat him. He takes his damn staff and is like, I'm going to show you how to fucking really use this staff, you little shithead.
Yep, something that would not have happened if he had the squeaky hammer.
Mm-hmm. We must have the return of the squeaky hammer, goddammit.
I'm sure we will for the movie.
Well, right now the only confirmed people coming back are the 4 main writers and Mai. But only the 5 of them are coming back for the movie so far. Granted, they just announced the actor coming back, and we just had the teaser yesterday, so for all we know, they might sneak in a cameo.
I hope they do.
The Kurokage Trooper belt's destroyed, which leaves Jinochi defenseless until Michi arrives to be like, there's still one lock seed left, except for the other one I still have, but we're not going to talk about that one.
Yeah.
Because, you know, like, I still got Kiwi. I still got my bikes. We're just going to talk about them.
Yeah, I love the fact that they forget about every other loose lock seed that is out there.
Yeah.
Because I can understand the ones that Kota has. They're with him.
Yep.
I can understand Mango. Because that was the one that Kaito had on him when he went Invest.
Yep.
The last time. But still, we have no idea where Banana is.
We still have no idea where all their collective bikes went. Because doesn't everybody except Takatora have a fucking bike?
Yeah. Or, wait. No, actually, no. I think Kota, Kaito, and Michi were the only ones with bikes.
No, Jinochi got a... No, Jinochi
Yeah, you're right. Jinochi and Pierre both had bikes.
Yeah.
I forgot about both of them.
Unless they got them confiscated by when they got knocked out, but I assume they still have them. Michi does his best in Ryugen and Budo arms. Actually manages to gain the upper hand before Jam pulls a "fuck you, I have a hostage" the Henshin, and he does because, you know, Michi's a nice guy now. Michi's getting his butt handed to him. He apologizes to Kota for not being able to defend the city. And then Kota arrives via space golden fruit and takes out the Locust Monster just by his mere arrival.
Yes, he is that powerful now that all he has to do is look at someone and they die.
Yeah. He literally just popped his... He just slammed his golden fruit in the Locust Monster and it blew right the fuck up.
I could really screw with this show right now.
Why?
He shoved his old penis right up in that monster's face.
Damn it, Clock.
Anyway, he tells Michi he's here to help, and Michi transforms in Budo arms once more. Kota goes Kiwami because he just can, because he just goes into it. He doesn't even, like, have the belt on him.
Yeah, there's no belt, no lock seats, no nothing.
Nope, he's just like, boom, I'm in Kiwami now. And the two of them together mop the fucking floor with Jam. Also, I didn't realize this until it was pointed out. You know when Kota throws Michi the Dai Maru?
Yeah.
Do you notice how it hits his head first before he catches it?
I didn't pay attention to that.
Yeah, it literally hits the suit actor's head before he's able to catch it. I wanted to say that Michi be like, Kota, you're back! Oh, you're throwing me star. Oh, shit! Oh, I got it. I got it. I got it. Alright, I'm good.
I got it. It only hit me up top the head, but I got it.
Yeah, they mop the floor with Jam. Kota pretty much is like, I'm just going to block a shot, and then we're going to end this with a rider kick because, I'm here to help you. Because I could totally take this guy one-on-one with, like, nothing but the Muso Saber. Because I need nothing else at this point. Because I are Fruit Jesus, son.
Yeah, you know, that has to be one of the most, as far as for Kota, the most anticlimactic fight that there was.
Yeah.
Because it's like now we've got a overconfident Kota.
I wouldn't say overconfident, just an overpowered Kota. This is like, yeah, I just do anything I want. Because he doesn't like come out boasting his confidence. He's just like, hey, Michi, I'm here.
True, but I mean, I'm sure you even kind of could see that in the fighting stance. It wasn't so much of a case of he was trying that fight. It was a case of he knew he could take Jam without any help, but he was just kind of there for the ride.
Yeah, he was there to get Michi back up on his feet, being like, "You're gonna be the hero of this city, damn it! I need to get you to at least like get a kill, try to get your confidence up." All right. So, two of them take Jam out with a rudder kick, and that is that for Kagani revival.
Until he comes back for the crossover.
I don't know if he will or not. At this point.
Well, I mean, no, they've already brought him back once. Might as well for a second time.
And here's the thing: just give him a third different suit. That's even more kit bashed together than the suit he got for this episode.
Oh God.
Kota says bye because his planet needs him. Michi's like, I still have so many questions, but he's like, don't worry about it. Say hi to my sister. I'll be back in like 3 months.
Literally.
Yeah. But before he leaves off, him and Mai drop by the tree that was at Yggdrasil HQ, where the first portal to Helheim was at, to say goodbye to Kaito once more as he sees 3 people who are totally not the reincarnations of our 3 main characters that are in this scene.
Yeah, I know.
Wait, what? I don't remember that part.
I swear, if those 3 were not meant to be interpretations of them 3, then something was bad wrong right there.
The very end of the episode as the credits are rolling.
I don't remember that part. I think I never actually hit the ending, which kind of... Yeah, I never did actually finish it, sadly.
Why didn't you finish it?
Let's just say I had difficulty.
Alright, but yeah.
I didn't want to finish it, but I did.
But yeah, they say goodbye to Kaito and show him that, hey, this future is not so half bad, considering all things. And he's like, maybe you're right. And he poofs off to be revived in 3 months. And Kaito and Mai restate their resolve to, have their world that they've made be good. And we get one last shot of their world gone from red to blue, showing that, hey, it all worked out in the end. Their planet is full of life, apparently.
Because colors...
Either that or it's all underwater, one of the 2.
Well,
symbolism. Blue is good, red is bad. Symbolism.
Well, I wouldn't say that, but it's more of, you remember what what Mai said in the first episode? With the fruit, you would paint the world in your image.
So they painted the world blue.
And Kota's not secondary color is blue, so...
Well, Team Game's color, blue and white.
So, yeah. So, yeah, it all works out in the end. Until 3 months later when somebody decides to start shit. More than likely Sengoku in a robotic body, because Sengoku doesn't die easily.
No, he so totally knew how to put his mind into something else before he jumped off the cliff. Well, technically fell off the cliff.
Well, technically he did. I mean, we all remember the Kaider episode, right?
I don't count that one.
But it's in continuity. It's a numbered episode.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Is that the one?
I don't care if it's a numbered episode. It is not in continuity as far as I'm concerned.
Is that the one with the robot?
The blue and red robot? Yes.
Yeah, that's not. No, it's
Yes,
not.
Pepsi and
No.
They give a specific time frame from when that episode happens. It's totally in continuity.
Yeah, and they don't reference
need
it
to stress
before
the
or
fact-
after.
Do I need to yet again stress the fact that while it might possibly be possible for them to make tears and to other dimensions to bring things out, it is physically impossible to take your brain out, put it into a robot, and then live. And then take it back out of the robot and put it into your body and be completely fine and have no stitches and no scars.
But
But
this
reincarnation, that so can happen.
But this is Sengoku. This is
That
fucking
that
mad
is a
scientist level
belief.
smart.
That
He
is
totally
a
figured
belief.
out.
Yes.
You are dissing someone's religion. I would be careful what you say.
A belief, yes. I'm not going to deny that. But I'm sorry, I don't see how that's possible. And if someone could explain that one, fine. I will be willing to hear them out. I'm not saying that I don't think there is an explanation for it.
What, the three of them being
whole-
reincarnated?
Yeah.
Well, technically how reincarnation works, only one of them can be reincarnated, and that's Kaito because he's dead. That's how reincarnation works. You die, and then you come back to life, and you come back to life as a new person, whatnot. So, but Kota and Mai aren't dead, so they're probably not reincarnations. It's just supposed to be symbolic of, hey, there's other people like and whatnot, or something else. I don't know. I doubt it's reincarnations because with how reincarnation's supposed to work, only one of them can because he's dead. And even then, you don't really reincarnate as the same person, I believe, is how it works.
When you're reincarnated, depending on what you did in your previous life, that is what determines what your next life will be. Whether you're a butterfly, a snake, a person again, which is very rare, or something like that.
So, what, Kaito flushed all his chances down after the shit he pulled at the end of the show?
No.
Oh, you know what it is? He's the turtle from Kamen Rider Tyson. That's what he's reincarnated to. He's reincarnated to a turtle just so we can crack a joke about Kamen Rider Tyson.
So wait, who was reincarnated into the flower?
Why did I know that was fixing to be brought up?
No one, because that flower is fucking meaningless. You know what that flower is? You know what that flower is? If you want to get meaning, it's fucking Hase. Hase got reincarnated to a flower in the middle of fuck all nowhere.
Oh my god.
That's who it is. It's Hase or Yuya. One of the two. Pick one. Pick the one that you prefer.
You're a jerk, you know that?
Fuck that movie. If that movie was less shit, then I wouldn't rag on it like this. But you know what? It's a shitty ass movie that wants to just shit on both the Showa and Heisei writers, so fuck that movie.
I still have yet to finish watching the sub.
You want me to link you to a review? Because that would be so much easier.
No, the 40 minutes of the sub I saw was more than enough.
Oh.
I am tempted to watch this all the way through.
I was about to say, the review is
the trouble.
The review's longer than the movie, but it's so worth it to watch it just to hear somebody else bitch about the movie and being like, this is a shit-ass movie, and explain in detail why it's shit. Why it is the worst of the three big crossover Tyson films. All right. So what did we think? All two of us that watched it.
I watched it, I just didn't finish it.
How far did you get?
I think it might have been like 2 or 3 minutes before that final scene that y'all were talking about with the reincarnations.
So you quit like halfway into the fight at the end of the episode?
I didn't quit. I ended up having to go do something.
Oh.
and then he quit because he didn't go back to it.
I never got the chance to go back to it. I had to go to the doctor.
And you couldn't have anywhere between when the sub came out and now.
I just never got back to it.
Anyway, Tommy, what'd you think of it?
Honestly, it kind of surprised me. Because I was kind of figuring they were going to come up with some kind of way to where Michi kind of just forgot everything that happened and was like, I'm going to be the hero. But it actually still gave him meaning.
Mm-hmm.
And it kind of showed even that Michi's character, it was like, yeah, I know I fucked up. I know Kota was the hero, but damn it, he's not here. I've got to do it now.
Yeah. Well, he didn't say I. He said we. And that's the most telling thing. He said we.
True.
He doesn't just mean him. He means him, Takatora, Janochi, Pierre, and Zack. Because we end the episode with them, with the five of them together.
But to this, I say he's the only one that can actually do anything.
Well, fucking all I say again, all Michi has to do is be like, Kota, we need some lock seats here. It's like, can we get some help?
Or, like I've said, the bikes were supposed to be linked to Helheim. Kota just moved Helheim.
Yeah.
What if it's still linked to that place?
To it.
What if it's not linked to Helheim itself? Instead, it's linked to the place that Helheim was at previously.
Helheim was in another fucking dimension.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
It was in another dimension to begin with.
Yeah.
All Kota did was remove any ties of it to Earth.
Yeah.
That's really all he did.
They just moved it to some planet on the fucking edge of the universe because, fuck it, I'm gonna move Helheim as far away as possible from anything.
Which, I mean, technically it didn't go about saying that he removed any ties to Earth. That's just assumed.
Yeah.
The only thing we guarantee that we know is that he took the stuff from Helheim that came to Earth off to this other planet. So for all we know, the original Helheim could still be intact.
Apparently,
there's so many different possibilities there.
Yeah. Apparently PewDiePie wants to make his own channel network on YouTube.
Really?
Apparently.
Wait,
what? Mr. PewDiePie wants to start up his own network.
What do you mean his own network?
Do you know Maker Studios? You know the thing he's a part of now?
Yeah.
That.
He wants to make his own.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
To be fair, he's got the fans to support anyone who gets signed on.
True.
Very, very true.
I don't believe he's hurting on money, so...
Very, very true.
But yeah, that... I know, I forgot who it was, but one of the folks on Talking Toku at the Nation for Toku Nation was just absolutely just hating on this episode. It was like, well, Michi really didn't get to stand out, and it really wasn't Michi's episode. And the more I heard him, like, down this episode, I was like, what you really want is what we're getting in the movie. Is what I kept saying to myself as I was listening to him. It's like, what you want is what we're getting in the movie. Where it's Michi and Takatora and their adventures in Zaomi City as shit goes down. And Koto and Kaito come back at some point.
Because they're needed.
Yeah. I think that was the important thing he kept forgetting. Was like, well, Kota came back because Michi wanted help, and there was no one he could fall back on. I mean, as long as Kogane was in the chick's body, well, there wasn't much that he can do. Also, I forgot to mention, Kota separated the chick from Kogane, so yeah, didn't have to worry about that. Because, you know, Kota is once again Fruit Jesus. So, yeah. And so, what do you think of what you've got in the Saw Glock?
Yes, he ignores you.
Mm-hmm.
I love the fact that he's not even paying attention that we're talking about him. And
Nope.
Glock, damn it!
I was
What?
listening. I was just refusing to acknowledge.
What'd you think
We're
of
just being
what you
stupid
got to
again.
see?
I honestly enjoyed it. It was better than I thought they would play it out.
Yeah.
They shocked me. Like Tommy said, I kind of had the same thought that Michi would kind of forget and then just declare himself hero.
No.
But the way they played it out, just it worked and it fit, and it just it tied everyone together for their final screen time, their final relationship, I guess you consider it.
For the movie in 3 months. That's also written by the same person who wrote this episode.
Yeah. Great.
Yeah, I'm just saying, Urabochi's not writing the crossover. Jin, the guy who wrote this episode and was a secondary writer, well, a co-writer on a couple different episodes, he's writing the Gaim portion of the movie, along with one of the current driver writers. I want to say,
Great.
which essentially means people from the shows are going to be on their respective parts.
Muted your mic again.
I did not touch a fucking thing. Fucking Google Hangouts can piss right the fuck off. It is being stupidly sensitive today. All I did was click on things to make sure what I said was right.
Apparently, the clicking decided it wanted to mute it.
Hang on, let me try that real quick.
I think you just
Yeah,
did.
head writer for Drive.
No, it's not working because I am clicking as loud as I can.
Yeah, it will be co-written by the head writer for Drive and Jin, and it will be directed by the guy who directed Heisei vs. Showa movie Tyson, which, to be honest, he's not done bad work, so, eh.
I'm wondering how long it'll take Glock before he realizes he hit the end call button on his end.
God damn it.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it was a great episode. It was a nice episode to end Gaim off of. It wasn't like this big super climactic battle that we got in like the last few episodes. But no, it was just this nice end off to the show. Had a final goodbye to everybody, and then, hey, we're off. Drive's taking over next week. We'll see you in 3 months for the crossover film, and whenever the fuck we want to bring anyone from Gaim back.
Apparently, instead of muting me, it decided to kick me.
That's what we were saying.
It says
Google?
you left the chat.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
It's like it. Maybe it
I
crashed.
think all of
Maybe
your
that's it.
excessive click kind of closed it.
You might have hit the button.
That's possible too. I don't know.
Alright. So, what do we think of Gaim as a whole?
It was. Oh wait, let Tommy go first.
I was gonna let you.
Oh,
Since you
okay.
already piped up.
Okay. I enjoyed it. I would definitely put this up there with the greats. I would. It's tempting to say it's as good as Amazon.
That's something coming out of Glock right there.
I know.
Apparently.
I know. And I loved Amazon. Oh god, it was a great show. I don't care what other reviewers say, I don't care what other people say, Amazon was a great show.
Oh, let me after we get done tonight, go watch a review. I think somebody did of Amazon, and I'll tell you how they felt about Amazon.
Oh God.
Okay.
Done Amazon.
Okay.
But honestly, I didn't want it to end. I wish Toei would decide to break it into 2 seasons, because I swear something as strong as that, they could have easily turned that into multiple seasons.
Yeah. I would say at this point you can look forward to a novel, because there's a Kamen Rider Wizard novel coming out soon, because we just got an announcement about it, and I would assume that they're going to make a Gaim novel.
I would assume the Gaim one would probably be a lot quicker than normal too.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sure Toei's in the hole. Well, no, not I'm sure. I know Toei's in the hole. We still got to push Gaim, even though it's not the current show.
We're still making boatloads of money off this. I mean, hell, we have the 4 main writers of the show, Gaim, Baron, Ryugen, and Zangetsu, each getting a writer lock seed from premium through the premium stuff. All, I believe, DX lock seeds. I don't think they're the Gashapon versions. We still have the entire Showa era writer lock seed set that's going to be coming out. You can probably still get pre-orders for that through middleman services, and again with the Armored Rider one. No, I'll say it again. We're gonna get Gaim figure works like throughout through half of next year at least.
So pretty much through most of Drive's run.
Yeah, and I wouldn't be surprised if we have Drive and Gaim lock seeds coming out side by side, because it will go that deep. That Drive and Gaim lock seed, Drive and Gaim figure works will come out side by side.
Oh yeah.
Drive's getting a lock seed as a part of the movie set, along with the Fruit shift car, which is Gaim's shift car. And that'll probably kick off the Legend Rider shift car sets that are to come, or at least Legend Rider shift cars to come. I wouldn't know if it would be sets or not. But yeah, because like just looking at like who do we need to complete like all the writers of the show? We still have like half the Genesis writers, and that's Minato and Sid. They're not out yet. We haven't even gotten announcements of them. We got Knuckle, the last of the Goku Driver writers. We got multitude of form changes. Like right now, we've only now just gotten announcements in the last month or so about the Gaim, Pine, and Baron Mango 2-pack that's going to come. The movie writer, Lapis and Kogane, 15 if they ever decide to make him, although personally I think he's the lowest priority of any of the Gaim writers, because who really wants a 15 figure work? I know it will be a Tamashii Web exclusive, but who really wants 15? Hell, they released Bujin Gaim not as a web exclusive, but a website exclusive, I want to say. Like a specific website where we're getting Bujin Gaims at the end of the year. So, villains, not that much priority. Form changes. What else are we missing? Oh, Jam. Which Jam might be low priority too, as well, I would think.
Yeah.
But yeah, we still have like Gaim figure arts that could be getting like once a month until like May or June. Which I want to say like April or May is when we'll get Drive figure arts if they go on the same like scheduling. Which, considering how well the Gaim figure arts have been received, they might stick with that. Because it gives them plenty of time to develop them. Then they don't have to rush them.
True.
Because they didn't rush the Gaim figure arts, which was a good thing. But yeah, and honestly, I think Gaim is one of the strongest shows we've gotten in this franchise. One of the best, probably most well-received shows we've gotten. It's got a great cast that I hope that a lot of these people get some great work in the future because Michi is a fantastic actor. The man played his part fantastically and sold the character to everyone.
Oh yeah.
If I were to give like marks to get the show for anything, first and foremost it would be how Minato's death broke down, because that's going to be the biggest mark. Like bar none. That's going to be my biggest mark. Gaim might have some missteps here and there. I know people complain about the action sequences and don't quite see it. Well, early on at least. I don't quite see it, but it's something I've heard about. It's a show that really has its story go from episode to episode and at a very fast paced. So there's no good hop-on points unless you go from after like the 2013 run of episodes. Because it kind of had a hard end point there before it moved on to the next arc, but from there on it really had no hard end point. It was just like
kind of smooth moving.
Yeah. It just went from arc to arc to arc without any real big transition. And that might be the biggest weakness of Gaim, is that you really have to watch the show from episode 1 to episode 48? I forget how many episodes there were.
7, I thought 47.
47. I don't know why I add an extra episode. But yeah, 47. From episode 1 to episode 47.
I know why.
Why?
You're counting the Gaim Tokyuger crossover.
Probably. That'll get it to 48. But yeah. Yeah, you really have to watch it from episode 1 to episode 47. You have to watch the whole run to really get the full value, to really get the show. And it might be a little slow to begin with. Well, I wouldn't say that. It might be a little decisive for people to begin with, because I know some people are like, breakdancing, what is this? Like, I've heard people hardcore complain about the breakdancing, and I don't quite get it. I don't know about you.
It didn't really bother me, but, I mean, I could see where some people might be like, because of that.
Yeah. It just seems like odd as like, you complain about the breakdancing, and it's only really there for like the first 20 some odd episodes of the show, and then it disappears. And it is thrown right the fuck into the background. As we got better shit to deal with.
Really, after that first arc, really.
Yeah.
That's kind of when it gets thrown in the back.
It's kind of used as a way to get us introduced with characters and kind of start to see the conflict. And it's also there to kind of show these characters as maybe immature, maybe childish, before they have to grow up throughout the series in very different ways. Yeah, it's one of the best. So what are your final thoughts, Tommy?
Like I said, I kind of didn't want it to end.
That is opposite of what I've heard several people. Like almost all of the HGU podcast crew were like, "Oh God, I want the show to end because I can't handle it anymore. These ups, these downs, this roller coaster, I can't handle it. I want it to end so my heart can have a rest."
I don't know. I like that. I like when you're sitting there watching the Raw, you don't know what you're coming in on. Like, you literally, the most you can predict is what is going to happen at, like, the first 5 minutes of the episode.
Yeah.
And from there, the rest of it's just like, oh, God, what's going on?
How many times did I call for Michi's death? How many?
I mean, it's stuff like that. It's stuff like, okay, this should happen, and then it takes a completely different turn than what everyone's thinking, and it's like, okay, I see how that works.
Yeah. Like, I called Michi's death like 8 times because I'm like, oh yeah, it's gonna end. Like, he's gonna get killed off here, and then it'll play into that. Nope, 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 nope. That's not the story they had placed for him from the beginning. And I'm like, wow. I did not see him and see them doing this whole start as a hero, become the villain, become a bit of a tragic character, your classic tragic hero to a certain extent, before eventually getting him to being able to start redeeming him. Because here's the thing about this final episode. While last episode ended off ambiguously with Takatora waking up, this by no means is the end of anyone's story in this show. Anyone's story could still be picked up from here.
Oh, yeah.
Because you have Zach being the de facto leader of the beat writers. You've got Pierre and Janochi continuing their whole master-apprentice relationship, and possibly Pierre molding him to take over Charamont. Then you have the brothers Michi and Takatora and, well, their rough relationship that they are trying to work out. Like, in all honesty, you could still do stories after this.
Yeah.
And I kind of like having an open-ended ending like that, where there is no true end to the story. There's just the story that we're telling. Yeah, it's over. But there's still, like, more we can do here. That's great for this franchise because, yeah, we could totally bring characters back whenever we want.
Yeah, and it's not a case of, well, how are we going to try to justify that they're back? It's just they're there. They could happen to fall upon all of the stuff to make them writers again.
Yeah.
And case in point, this last episode made it perfectly clear that, yes, they could replicate any of them belts. That's not the problem. The problem's the lock seats.
Yeah.
Which that can be easily answered by having Kota bring the lock seeds.
Yeah.
Or them figure out a way to still get to Helheim. I mean, it's not even an ending as far as them as writers.
No. Which goes in line with the past 4 shows. There's still stories to be told. Which was nice to have for those 4, especially when they're partnered up with their Neo Heisei buddy Gaim, which I'm starting to believe that Gaim may just be a different world from the other 4. Potentially. Just kind of throwing that one out there. And that Helheim connected them.
That could be possible.
Because I know somebody brought that up when they brought up Sengoku Movie Tyson, that Helheim connected the world of Wizard and the world of Gaim, which the world of Wizard is the world of the other 3 writers before him. Which I would be okay with that because they could still have a crossover.
Yeah. But if you think about it, in everything that we have seen Gaim and Wizard both in so far, it has been because of the connection of Helheim.
Mm-hmm.
So that would make sense that maybe Gaim has started something in a completely new world, and perhaps even Drive kind of follows in that world.
Yeah. Especially with this big freeze thing that is the center point of Drive.
That's one of those, we don't know how widespread some of this stuff is.
I think I've read that the big freeze incident is like a global thing that happened. It wasn't just like regulated to Japan, which is commonplace for a lot of writer stories.
Yeah.
Yes, this big thing happens in Japan, so we don't have to worry about it. Gaim is, of course, one of those exceptions, but
yeah, Gaim shit hit the fan everywhere.
Yeah.
At once.
Yeah, the Grand fucking Canyon got blown up. Like, that is a national park, damn it. That is important to the education of children's future.
Not
And
really.
also... What?
I said not really.
But it's also important to tourism for that area. I mean, it's the Grand Canyon. Everyone wants to go to the Grand Canyon.
Yeah, that's about the only important part out of it.
It's like everyone...
Money.
Yeah, it's like everyone wants to go to Area 51. That's why half the things I swear anytime I see from Roswell, they're all alien themed because it's Roswell, it's Area 51. It's where alien shit happened, supposedly. Maybe. We're not sure anymore. Even though Area 51 is an experimental aircraft base, you know, that's where they have experimental aircraft at, or where they used to have it. It's where the Black Hawk was. Yeah, this is where the Black Hawk was built. It was at Area 51, I believe.
What are we talking about?
Wait, I was bringing up stuff about Grand Canyon transition to Roswell.
Why?
But you remember when those missiles got sent to America?
Yeah.
I kept hearing people being like, "Oh, America's blown up," and I'm like, "America is not blown up from that many missiles. Do you realize how big America is?"
There'd have to be a lot more missiles than that to blow us up.
There was enough missiles to blow up Zalmi City, which apparently is about the same size as Gotham, because you remember that episode that has the map?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's actually a map of Gotham.
What?
Wow.
Apparently, one of the aides just pulled up a map of Gotham and just wrote Zalmi City on it. So apparently Zalmi City is the exact same size as Gotham.
And the exact same layout.
Yep. So it's enough missiles to blow up Zalmi City / Gotham. So that's enough missiles to blow up
Maybe New York.
a major city in America, but no. No, not really.
And what apparently they missed too was the fact that the missiles were dissolved, not just sent to some other place.
That or they just landed harmlessly like somewhere in America. Which what I brought to the example of, like, they blew up the Grand Canyon. Or they blew up the Mojave Desert. That's like the worst thing in the world. Oh no. It's not like the Mojave Desert had nukes blow up in it to begin with. I want to say the Mojave Desert was where nuclear testing was back in the day.
Probably. Someone's fixing to go look it up, aren't they?
Maybe.
What? Who's looking what up? What are we looking up?
It got that. Someone here is looking it up. Quiet. So.
Who's looking what up? I'm lost.
Well, pay attention to the conversation instead of everything else, and then you wouldn't be lost.
What were we looking up now?
Nuclear testing in the Mojave Desert, maybe? Like nuclear testing happened happened somewhere in America back in the 1940s. I want to say. I just don't remember where. I want to say it was the Mojave Desert. Because we took nuclear testing out in the middle of fuck all nowhere because we didn't know what this shit would do.
The answer to that is...
Of course, if you watch the recent Godzilla movie, you know about that nuclear testing. Which, that's also true.
So Godzilla's real?
No. The nuclear testing that's a part of the story of Godzilla the movie, yes. But the whole awakening of monster, no.
Yes, the Nevada test site in the Mojave Desert.
Oh, back like, was it like post World War II?
It began with a kiloton of TNT.
Yeah, that's pre World War II.
Yeah. Yeah, pre-World War II. Yeah, it began with a 1 kiloton TNT bomb. Holy balls. Wait, no. Wait. Established on January 11th, 1951.
That might be post World War II.
I believe it is. Apparently there was other stuff that was happening in 1950, but it was actually established.
Yeah, that's post World War II.
Yeah. Apparently it had started in 1950, but it was actually established in 1951.
Yeah. Because I think your classic nuclear bomb footage of like the shockwave, like mowing down a building, is from that testing.
Probably.
I want to say like a lot of that footage from a desert area, it's from that test site.
Yeah.
Yeah. Could say that we all enjoyed Gaim. Now here's the question: are we all going to enjoy Drive? We've all seen the Raw.
I am interested in it, to say the least.
I want to wait until the subs before I make a decision.
I dig it, and I love the fact that the fucking driver is Herbie. All those horn sounds are Herbie! It is!
Great.
The driver's name is Herbie from here on out. For me, at least. Until they give it a name.
It's
He
Herbie!
Yeah, because he makes all the horn sound effects that Herbie made. Granted, he talks. Herbie didn't talk, but all those horn sound effects, yeah, that's Herbie.
Great.
Of course, I saw a complaint already that they really didn't hide the fact that the guy is using toy cars.
Not really, no.
But I kind of dug it that they were fully accepting that, yes, these are little small cars, but they do things. I just like the fact that the shift cards can do shit besides, hey, I'm here on the driver, here in the holder to do stuff.
Yeah, I like the fact that they gave them a mind of their own.
Yeah. They're not like talking characters, but it's like, yes, we're like protectors and stuff. And we like have our own highway we make as we move along, so we're totally ripping off Deno. That's exactly how the Deno train worked. It had tracks pop up in front of it all the time.
They almost kind of make you in the same mindset as the fruit from Gaim. How they could literally use the fruit as weapons too.
Yeah. It's just dug the use of the shift cars. Alright. Any of your thoughts on Gaim as a whole?
No. Clock's muted. Again.
He is?
Yes.
Okay. I have heard no announcement of who won the Baron figure art today. Of course, they might have not drew a name today. They might just wait till like midnight tonight to end it. And they didn't drew a name. Now, hopefully I win. For those wondering what I'm talking about, TokenNation.com, a site that I've linked many quick draws to. They were giving away a Baron all week. The contest ended today. All you had to do was follow them on Twitter and retweet the specific tweet of, giving of the Baron figure art, and that was it. You would be entered, and maybe you'd win. Kind of hope I win, because that's one less figure art I have to worry about, because I'm probably going to have to pick up Baron because of the movie. Because he'll probably be revived, and then he's back, and, well, he's going to be good once more.
Then you'll have to get him once more.
Yeah. Then just pick him up and be like, "Oh, I got Baron now. I ain't gonna worry about it." Plus, he can occupy the secondary writer shelf for Gaim.
But how is he a secondary writer?
Baron.
Yeah, he's not really a secondary writer.
He's not a primary writer.
No.
Can you really say any of them are really primary writers?
Gaim is.
Kind of,
Hence
but
why the show is Kamen Rider Gaim.
yes, but how can they're all almost equal?
In terms of what?
Like their involvement in the show.
To a certain extent, maybe, but at the end of the day, the show focuses on Kota.
True. And that's why I was muted that time. It was because I was coughing, and I couldn't stop coughing.
Plus, Takataro probably has the least screen time of all four of them because, he doesn't show up in like the first show up until like episode 2 or 3, I think.
Yeah, and he looks like the bad guy throughout half of it.
Well, he's like pseudo bad guy, good guy. Then he's like burdened with this, and once he gets Shinzengetsu, kind of goes bad guy. But then he gets good guy after Kota tells him, "Hey, there's something else we can do. We can talk to these Overlord people and get them to stop the invasion of Helheim." And he's like, "Yay!" And then Sengoku portrays him, and he's like, "No."
That was the best summary ever.
And then Rosho heals him, and he's come back, and he's like, "Michi, you're being a dick. I'm going to attempt to kill you, but I'm not. I'm going to get knocked into the water and put into a coma until like second to last episode, and then I'm back because Kota asked me to look after you."
uh, I love how that played out, though. It's just kind of like, I'm going to enter your dream and tell you you need to come back to watch your brother that tried to kill you.
Twice, mind you. He just doesn't know about the first time, technically. Unless he figured that one out. He might have put that one together. I'm not entirely sure.
Possible, although you never know. He probably didn't figure it out.
Well, he has to figure out, it's like, well, how did Michi get my Oh.
How did he get my... Oh.
Damn it, Sengoku! Why must you haunt me?
Because I hate you.
You're a fucking dick to begin with. I'm just bring it back.
But anyway,
Can't anywhere. Alright. Good luck. You have any final thoughts on Gaim?
It's a good show. I like it.
Alright,
Although, I still have to say it didn't... Overall, it was great, and I would put it up there with Amazon. However, ending-wise, I have to say... It still didn't touch me as well as Double did.
Well, that's because they blew the revival in the episode before that.
Yeah.
That's why the final episode of Double works, is because they had the revival, which they could have totally saved for the movie war plot, but they decided to blow it in the show proper.
Yeah.
I know of people who have weeped after they saw the second to last episode of Double during its original run.
Yeah.
I want to say Evangelist has he had a radio show he ran, and he ran the what was the name of the song? It's the acoustic version of the Cyclone song. I forgot it, but he ran that for after the episode aired. So yeah, I know that ending hit people, but yeah, they kind of blew the revival, so it's not going to hold that much strength. Of course, the episode's not really about that, so. Alright, now that we're like an hour in.
almost an hour and a half.
Oh, what episodes are we watching today?
I was about to say them. 29 and 30 of Yu-Gi-Oh! Desperate Situation, Shadow of Seduction. And the strongest legendary warrior, Chaos Soldier Descends.
29 and 30?
Yes.
Links are in the description below and on the site, tgstgsr.org.
But who uses the site? I mean, come on.
I will smack you.
There you go.
I love how Jeremy immediately jumps in. I will smack you.
A lot of work has been put into the site, damn it. It deserves some love.
And I actually do like the site. I really think it deserves more love. But, like...
He says that, yet he doesn't use it ever.
It becomes a hassle.
How?
I don't know how... Oh, God, we've got to deal with this guy again?
Which guy?
The guy with the frickin' screwed up thing that you have to get like 37 seconds into the frickin' video.
That's why I uploaded them to Dailymotion. See, if you'd get on the site, you would be following along with the ones that I put up there.
Let me get on the site.
So, my Yugi Duel, the first of the semifinals of the tournament to determine who shall face Pegasus and have their soul taken away from him. At least that's his plan.
Sounds like a solid plan to me.
By the way, if y'all haven't picked one show for our random pick, I have an idea for a pick. Although I've got to have both of y'all's approval for it.
Oh, good God.
It's not anything we've ever done on the show, I promise.
Oh, no.
It's just one of those shows that I need y'all to both be okay with it.
I know that it's going to be along the lines of the things you have brought up.
I have a bad
Partially
feeling that
scares
if
me.
I tell you no right now, I'm probably going to stand by that when you tell me what it is.
Just look at
I'm serious. I have a bad feeling that if I say no right now, that'll be the exact same answer I'll give you when you tell me what it is.
Think of it as anime's version of South Park.
Oh, my God. What is the name?
Good South Park or bad South Park?
Desert Punk.
Oh, that show. I might be okay with that because I think I've seen an episode of that, and that's not like the worst thing ever.
It's actually
fine with it. I'd be
entertaining.
fine with giving it a shot.
It's actually entertaining.
I just know there's a bunch of assholes in it, and it wasn't like the worst thing ever, but I'm not watching a whole show of that.
You're not watching a whole season?
Nope.
Why not?
Dude, what's dickery going on in that damn show? Good
That's the
God.
whole point of the show! That's why I love it so much. It's so freaking funny because they don't take anything seriously until like 3/4 of the way into the season. Why is your site crashing on me, Tommy?
Why is your computer a turd?
Computer, why are you a turd?
I was about to say that.
Give me an answer.
Also, by the way, Glock, if you do that pick, that would be the last pick. Just saying.
I'll let y'all decide whether or not y'all want that.
I don't care. I'm just saying that'd be our last pick.
Oh my god!
Because we already have the next two picks lined up.
True.
Next two?
Yeah.
I know one. I cannot remember what we had the other one now.
Rewind.
Is that the rewind that I brought up?
More than likely, yes, considering the show.
Probably.
Yeah.
Okay. Does it start with a K?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, it's the one that I brought up. Stop crashing!
Oh yeah, that one. Yeah.
The site keeps crashing, Tommy.
Your computer's a turd.
Give me the links, please.
I was just on the site. I don't know what the hell the problem is.
His computer's a turd.
So as Glock's getting links, what do we think going in to the My Yugi duel?
Please give me the links.
I'm trying.
It crashed again. It says, "Oh, snap! Something went wrong while displaying this web page. To continue, reload or go to another page." And I've reloaded 3 or 4 times.
Have you thought of going to another page?
Try these suggestions. Hold on. Let me try this. TGSR.org/forum.
Yeah, I don't know what that. I don't know. Well, I guess I'll start since Glock's getting links and Tommy's giving them. So
Yeah.
I don't remember this duel. I don't remember this duel or the next duel.
What's the next duel?
That'd be the Kaiba Joey duel. Or not the Kaiba Joey duel. The Keith Joey duel.
I don't think Kaiba can duel.
No.
Isn't the Keith Joey duel the one where Keith just like completely rapes Joey?
I would hope not, considering the duel after it. Not saying anything, but
I can't remember.
I expect shenanigans. That's all there is to it.
I do not remember. I know who wins. One, because the
I got the
episode
forum
list.
to work, but the homepage won't work for some reason. Let me try to go home off the site. Hang on.
I remember who wins this duel for 2 reasons. One, I'm looking at the episode list right now, and spoilers. And 2, I remember the stupidest thing in the world they did to hype up said third duel that is the finals. I need to find the clip of that to remind myself why we're doing the sub. And remind myself why we're doing what we're doing next season, because I'm a terrible person.
Just remember, it's your fault.
I know! And I'm going to be angry the whole time. But I'll be angry at myself.
It's your fault. It's all your fault that we're doing this.
Great thing is, I think we can watch it off Hulu. I think.
As long as it's got embed codes, I don't care where we're watching it off of.
What are we watching? That was my pick again.
The thing that does not have a finale to it.
I don't remember. First letter?
A.
That didn't help.
It's 3 words.
I'm assuming one is A, right?
Yes.
What is the second word's letter?
O.
How many letters are in the first word?
Oh dear Lord, he cannot remember what he picked.
7, I think.
How many?
7, I think.
Holy balls!
6. No, 6. One more. One less.
I'm trying to think.
We've already looked at this one twice, I'm thinking.
Is that
No,
the one?
once.
Is it the one that you didn't care for?
Me or Tommy?
Tommy. Wait, you said it was 3
You
words?
Yeah.
3 words?
Yes. Although technically it's the season after, but yes.
Twice, I was right. We did it, and then we did a rewind.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
Both
god, I
this
can't
season
remember.
and last season, respectively.
I can't remember. Hold on. TGSR staff forums.
I was about to say,
God.
it's 3 words no matter which language you say it in.
You had us use the American name.
I know, and I remember saying it's on Hulu, but I can't remember what the show was.
And you kept finding interest in saying the Japanese name.
Alright.
Come on, scroll down. 6. Oh! Oh! This one! This is the one that you... Yes, yes, yes. Okay, okay.
I love the fact that he cannot remember what he picked.
Yes, I remember this one now. And I loved the Japanese name for some reason. It sounds so cool.
Even though
Anyhow.
it's exactly the same.
The
Yes,
Japanese
it's all...
name isn't exactly the same. It's completely different wording, but it is the same title.
That's what I meant.
Oh, okay.
Anyhow, we keep procrastinating. This keeps getting longer and longer.
Yes, thoughts. My Yugi, cool. Go, someone. I already gave thoughts.
Like I said, I expect shenanigans. That's about all I can say out of this.
I love how you said that.
Glock, words in the sentences. Go.
You, of all people, should know when you make him laugh. That just fucks us even more.
I know. I'm just going with things at the moment.
Okay. The My Yugi duel, right?
Yes. The
Yeah.
semifinal one.
I remember part of this one.
I know it's the debut of a monster I actually had a figure for.
Yeah, it's that one.
Oh, yeah, no, I remember one thing from the stool, because I know it debuted that monster, but I don't remember anything else. But I think it was in the previews, and that's why it sparked my memory.
Was
it? I want to say it was in the preview.
Which actually, technically, the Japanese name means something different, believe it or not.
What was the Japanese name?
Shingeki no Kyojin, or Kyojin.
Oh, okay.
He's still on that.
Way to segue.
Yeah.
Segue to something else, even though we're talking about something else entirely. God damn it,
I knew he was still on that. You're the only one that didn't realize he was still on that.
God damn it, Clark. It's not what I was talking about.
I'm just saying.
He has effectively spoiled the season 9 one.
No.
Bravo, Glock.
I didn't spoil it because there's a lot
Anyone
of.
could even go back to the rewind special we just did this season and know that that is what we're doing. Just saying.
Should we spoil the next one while we're at it?
Wait, there's another one?
I said the next one. The one
No!
after. Yeah.
No, not the one after this
got
one.
your
No.
season and my season right now, Peace.
No, because we want to put ourselves through subjective torture because we are apparently very masochistic.
Well, it's all on Hulu. We don't have to worry about it. Worry about digging around for shit.
Yeah, same with my choice.
Yeah, it's mine that we'll have to dig around for shit. But anyway.
Haha, it's all his fault.
Alright. I guess we are all set to start, maybe.
What is Yu-Gi-Oh's Japanese name?
Yu-Gi-Oh!
But I mean, does it actually have a Japanese name like other?
It's supposed to be King of Games. If you paid attention to the subs, you would know that, because they've said it 5 times by now. Yu-Gi-Oh! Literally means King of Games.
Actually, it means Game King.
Yes, that's totally how that thing works in English.
That's totally how what?
That's totally how that would work in English.
Oh. I wonder how much I'm annoying you right now.
Are you ready?
Wait,
I'm saying he's ready.
wait, guys.
What?
Wait, is this the subbed?
Oh, god damn it.
No, it's not. Okay, never mind. I was about to be ticked off because we've been digging for all of the episodes for Yu-Gi-Oh! When I thought I found subbed version of it on Hulu.
No, we had that discussion at the beginning of the fucking season. God damn it.
Okay, I'm ready.
Alright then. Starting up Yu-Gi-Oh! And 3, 2, 1, go. Yay, opening. I don't care.
Where are the Tommy?
What?
Where are the subs?
They're in it.
What the freak?
What's y'all's time codes?
36. 40 right now.
When I'm watching, the subs are actually cut off of the video.
Then I have no idea what you've done to your computer because they are sitting there on mine.
I'm watching the Daily Motion thing, and it's like zoomed in almost.
I gave you links straight from the embed. I don't know.
There we go. The songs, apparently the sub is like underneath the video.
So we're all on the episode proper now that we're done with the opening.
Yes.
Good. 'Cause I didn't want to stop and restart because my fucking hard drive.
Can I screw with you?
Please don't. Forward.
Why did he look older in that one?
Fuck if I know, budget or something. Hang on, you were sleeveless earlier. What the fuck happened to your sleeves?
We're gonna head up to blank. Son of a balls!
Why?
I'm not gonna understand half of what they're saying.
The embed's working fine for me because that's exactly what I'm watching is the Daily Motion one.
I'm watching the Daily Motion one too, but all of the translation is not in the video. Jonochi, I'm impressed you showed up, comma, and then nothing. Keith, I don't know I don't know squat about blank, but I'll beat the out of blank.
How about you zoom out the video?
I can't!
You sure it's full screen? Sure you're not blocking anything?
Pause the video.
I don't know what he's done.
I don't know
didn't
either.
do anything.
Yes, you've
Stop
done
listening.
something.
No,
Because I pulled it up on
didn't.
these. I pulled it up on the site even, and it's not doing that.
Refresh the page. Try it from there. 256. Right?
I guess that's where we're going with. I was trying to find out if he did something or not.
I don't know what the freak happened because it fixed now.
You might have hit a button without realizing it.
What button could there be that actually does that?
I don't know. Control
There's no
plus.
zoom. There's no zoom for videos.
I don't know. Something I just did. Might just been a random error. Gonna move on.
256.
Yes.
I'm ready.
Move on.
Same here.
I'm just
Alright.
getting ticked off that y'all assume that it's because I did something.
That's because what we saw, or at least what Tommy saw, showed that nothing was happening. So something must have happened on your end. That's why we were saying that.
Because it's
Ah.
kind of common sense when you and me both are watching the same thing. And even when I pull it up on the same place that you're watching it from, and it's not doing anything different for me on either one, then it has to be something with your end.
Yeah. Alright. Picking up from 256 marker. And hopefully no whammies. And 3, 2, 1, go. We'll just talk that one up too. We got whammied by the internet bug. I actually found out something about Battle Red War 2 with its cut content.
What?
There was supposed to be a Ryugen melon energy form in the game, but it was cut due to time constraints.
Hmm.
The model still exists in the game's code.
Hmm. That's kind of weird.
Mm-hmm. Of course, I think that might hint at Ryugen being playable. And then lose their soul to me. Because I like souls.
Why does he always end with mas and he like accentuates it?
Japanese culture thing about eccentric villains? I don't know.
See, did it again. See, did it again.
I don't, like I said, might be just some cultural thing. I don't know.
He didn't do it.
Might just be certain words. I know certain English words in Japanese have to end with a different syllable. Or end with an extra syllable, I believe.
Ah.
Yay, we finally get to start the duel.
Yeah, it only took us 5 minutes to get that far.
A blank card.
Good thing is, she won't pull a cheap trick like Kaiba did. Maybe. Aw, she's become less of a villain. Maybe.
I love how you said maybe.
What, looking beyond the duel that you're playing at the moment?
Why are you gonna cheat?
No, he's just gonna make him regret going, I just have to do is beat Mai, and not taking her that seriously. Starting out with Harpy Lady off the bat.
Big surprise.
Yeah. That's gonna be my strategy until Season 2, when she actually gets a kind of different deck. I do not believe it's going to be that easy. That was a stupidly long explanation. Like, we seriously need that. Seriously didn't need that long of an explanation on it. I also love how no one's ended their turn, technically.
Yeah.
We're just gonna assume you've ended your turn. Hey, our first actual intern. I want to say that card's received a redesign recently, in recent years. Should have checked that the trap was gone.
Until the card's destroyed.
Yeah. Yugi, why did you not see it on the field? It would be face up at this point.
Not anymore.
I swear their definition of rare never counts. Like fucking Blue Eyes is a rare monster. And you can get it in any starter deck that involved Kaiba. Even back then. Like, the only thing that was rare back then was fucking Exodia! That's because it was made rare on purpose!
It was made rare because the second you get it, you win.
Yes, the only thing that was really rare was the head.
Yeah, because there's kind of something more important going on than you.
But he has to get past Mai to get to Pegasus. Aren't you trying to intimidate him? Yeah, seriously. Why are you calling him out on the provoking when you're the one provoking? Maybe. That or she just wants to be a dick. That was quick. You didn't even get a turn. Oh, okay, that did not take long for this duel to actually become a real duel. Anyone else knows that besides me?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, bring up the point and then drop it immediately. Maybe. Up there goes your trap card. So it gives the harpy wings on top of wings?
Pretty much, yeah.
And I guess her harpy doesn't have enough tact to hit summon skull?
It used to be that you could set a monster in attack mode, couldn't you?
No.
Oh, okay.
As far as I remember. Yeah, she's still got like what, one more space left to put an equip card on? He can defend all fucking day. Just saying.
Cute?
I would not call that cute.
Yeah, cute? No, no, no.
Wait, so I what? I thought he got over that.
I thought so too.
I'm confused. Is it still gonna be cliche? Because if it is, I'm slapping somebody. God damn it, Joe, you dumbass motherfucker! What the fuck are you doing? Slap him, please! Yes, fall into the endless fucking abyss that is whatever the fuck's down there.
Oh.
Seriously, what is down there?
Friendship. Friendship. Duh. Friendship is magic. God, people.
Joey already gets friendship, and that's not it.
That's just because she was lying.
You sure? I would not put it above her to lie.
Holy Barrier Mirror Force?
Yeah, that's been the way the entire show. 80%. You have not got that many spaces left. How can it be 80% complete?
That's not.
Couldn't Mirror Force still activate? In theory?
That's not. No.
It's now wings on wings again.
Yep.
Wait, Feather Duster is the. God.
She probably has another one in her hand. My guess what happened there, she had another one. And Yugi's down to 300, which means a comeback's a coming.
Shenanigans?
Possibly. Who knows? Hey, the card that's banned.
I wonder why it's banned.
I do not remember. So what do we think of the duel so far? Outside of Yugi getting his ass handed to him so hard it's ridiculous.
It's kind of different to see him get his ass handed to him.
It really is.
Usually it's him kicking other people's asses.
Alright. Glock, double check your video, make sure subs aren't being stupid.
Yeah. Yeah, it's working right.
Yay! Things aren't being stupid.
That was weird, though. That was weird. I don't know what was going on.
I know YouTube is giving me trouble like recently, and I want to say it's YouTube player. Like if I skip through a video too much, the video will kind of pseudo crash on me, and I have to refresh the video.
Really?
Yes.
Give me a second. I'm gonna go grab a root beer out the fridge. So y'all talk about Yu-Gi-Oh while I go grab a root beer.
Well, yeah. Well, I believe the rule of thumb is
no,
that
I'll be back. This stupid. Oh, okay, cool. Didn't.
What?
Sweet. No, it did. I'll be back. Son of a balls.
The fuck did Glock do?
He broke something again.
Well, there he goes from TeamSpeak, so that might be a sign. And he's got, yep, he fucking disconnected him. I do believe his internet has been DC'd. I think. Well,
Probably.
I believe the rule of thumb for a Yu-Gi-Oh protagonist is if you're under 1,000 life points, a comeback is coming soon. Because as soon as a protagonist drops under 1,000, I swear a comeback always comes. Hell, usually finds himself at 100 in like the final duel of 5Ds, which I have not been back on 5Ds recently. I've been watching Avengers Disc Wars Avengers, which for as kind of old school cartoony it is, and I mean that of lesson of the week kind of deal. it's still a decent show to watch. Like the next episode that's out sub-wise is the Deadpool episode, which Deadpool shows up and shenanigans happen. I cannot wait. Because
I
Deadpool...
apologize. I apologize for that.
Mm.
My computer fell off of the pillow, and then the laptop decided it was going to close itself as it fell off the computer, or off the pillow, and it put my computer into standby mode.
Wow. Anyway, Deadpool's main power is he breaks the fourth wall constantly. So he knows he's in an anime, and I'm like, oh good god. And the picture I saw from the download, he paints over the Avengers part of the logo and writes in Deadpool.
You didn't know about Deadpool's main thing? Are you kidding me?
No, I was explaining it.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, that is like something that has been amazing about Deadpool for... Oh, God.
Not since his creation, I know that.
Huh?
It's not since his creation, I know that much. It was not always that way.
He wasn't always that way, but he's been that way for how long now?
Years, I would say.
Oh God, and he's been.
I think it was Frank Miller who gave him that whole fourth wall, very much a clown aspect to him. Which apparently he's got some. Which apparently right now he's got some black Southern lady voice in his head. Also, he has a kid.
He has a kid now?
He has a daughter. He just now found out about because of the original Sin event.
Oh my god.
So Deadpool as a parent! Oh good god. Help us all.
Oh god.
Granted, Deadpool has his own core. Alright. Yeah, this was Avengers episode with Deadpool in it. I'm watching that sometime this week. Alright, we all set for Yu-Gi-Oh?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright.
Sorry, I was looking at Deadpool pics.
God damn it. Starting with episode 30 of Yu-Gi-Oh! In 3, 2, 1, go.
You can't lie. Deadpool is awesome.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying, why are you looking at Deadpool stuff when we're talking about Yu-Gi-Oh?
Because you were just talking about Deadpool.
Because I was talking about while you were away. That's something to talk about, because what are we going to say about this episode? Yugi got his ass handed to him, and that's about it. Now I'm looking at Twitter while the opening plays, because there's nothing else I could say about this opening. I don't know about you guys.
I don't like it. 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 I don't like it.
Clock enough. God. We got it.
Excuse me. Holy crap.
I don't know if I'm gonna watch this week's episode of Tokyo. I've turned off the show for the last couple of weeks. I knew the great Bunny Lord has arrived.
The Great Bunny Lord?
It's the guy who runs the Rainbow Line. He has a rabbit for a head. And it's obviously a fake head. And apparently he disbands the Tokyujers this week for God knows what reason. I think that's a trope of Super Sentai. The team must be disbanded at some point. Because reasons.
Because reasons?
Apparently.
it hadn't been that long since she faced Mai, has it?
What, Taya?
Yeah.
That was the last duel before this whole shit started.
Yeah, so how is she able to say she's gotten much stronger since she fought her, and Joey?
Fuck if I know.
She literally just fought her. Joey's just got that okay face.
It's very philosophical, don't you know?
So it's because of friendship. Oh dear God.
So it's something just as cliched. Fuck you.
You're not gonna slap somebody?
I have no one to slap. Unless I blow up the Eddie punching bag I got when I got Ultimax, but I don't feel like it. Plus, it would take me the rest of the fucking show to blow it up to begin with.
Wait, blow it up. Is it one of those air things?
Yes.
Oh.
And it's fantastic that it's Teddy, because out of all the characters in Persona 4, you probably want to slap Teddy the most. Because he has this overwhelming need to hit on fucking every female character in the game.
Wait, what?
Yeah, that's what he does.
He hits on everyone?
Yes, all the female characters.
Hits on them.
Yes.
Please tell me every single one of them rejects him. Hard.
In their own special way. Even the guys reject him when he brings up this bullshit.
Wait. He's hit on guys?
No.
Oh, okay. I was about to say. Because I didn't expect Eddie to be like that.
You need to watch some Persona 4.
I do.
Huh?
Wait, what?
What are you catapulting the... I'm confused.
He's catapulting the dragon at Harpy.
Oh.
No.
That's
No.
not how that works! Damn it! Why can't we go a duel without shenanigans? Granted, we've had duels without shenanigans, but good God, can we have important duels go on without shenanigans? Wait, what? But hang on, what? The fuck just happened? I missed it.
I don't know.
Harpy Pet Dragon got destroyed, and because of Catapult Turtle's effects, she loses life points?
1150 to be exact.
What the fuck it? I never thought watching the original Yugi and sub form would be this kind of annoying. Yugi, why are you goading her into an attack? You probably don't want that attack. Oh, aren't we falling back into old strategies?
That's not how that works, but okay.
Tommy, I hate it when you're right about the shenanigans. Makes me proud that 5Ds doesn't have this much bullshittery go on. Hell, makes me proud that Arc 5 doesn't have this much bullshittery going on. If an effect happens, it's because of the fucking card has it.
No, you won't. You don't have to say everything you do.
That's why I'm glad 5Ds doesn't take long to explain shit that happens.
Monster Reborn, you could use that and bring. Okay.
2700, he has nothing in his graveyard.
Fair enough.
Granted, he could delay as fuck because, defense mode and everything.
No, because of that stupid card that will apparently...
right, yeah, that stuff. But what if it's set? Does it count then?
I don't know, actually.
Because technically, when a monster's set, it's not... Is it... I think it's summoned, though.
She's not using the pheromone, you retard.
Pheromone card.
Oh, that, yeah.
Not the pheromones, the pheromone card.
What was the card?
Mystic Elf. Oh, it doesn't count on female characters. That seems stupidly situational. And pulled right out of your fucking ass.
Oh.
Oh my god.
But wait! Would it work with Kuribo? What is Kuribo?
I think Kuribo is a dude.
Oh, okay.
Kuribon's a chick. Because it's got a bow. Oh. I do believe mine says, fuck your bullshit, I raise you, Monster Reborn.
He didn't end his turn!
Fucking nobody ends in their turn in this fucking duel. Except for like once. Maybe twice.
There are so many ways. The
Sure he
deck
does.
that we
He has to
have
keep
can
playing you with
break
female
her.
monsters. He's gotta have like a dozen of them. Oh my god.
The Destiny Draw!
What? Joey could totally beat Pegasus. You know he can.
No. No. No.
He drew swords of revealing light. My god, this duel doesn't end! Nez gives him 3 turns to get the ritual set up for a Blackluster Soldier. Swear to Christ, if the card's not blue, I'm slapping somebody. You're... Wow. Gonna call your move this early.
Kuribo!
I love how Mai's even confused by Karibo. As Karibo's like, I'll take you on. I'll fight you. I'll fight you.
Oh. Yes. You'll see.
Because it's gonna become a trend. That ends at Zexal.
I wonder why it ends in Zexal.
I don't. As far as I know, there's no Karibo in fucking Zexal. But you could still fuse something and still fuse something and then delay her as fuck.
Would you shut up and let him play? Jesus.
What would you think? What would you say if somebody summoned Karibo?
I would be sitting there half the time going, I want to see where this goes. I want to see what he plans to do with a Kuribo.
Karibo.
Kuribo.
Karibo.
Kuribo.
Karibo.
Kuribo.
Karibo.
Kuribo.
Karibo. It is motherfucking Karibo. I have watched enough GX. God damn it.
Kuribo.
Sure he will, because he's fucking protagonist and he has Destiny Draw.
You can't have more than 3 characters of the same. You can't have more than 3 of the same character in your deck.
Harpy Lady doesn't. Harpy Lady counts as something else.
Okay.
Harpy Lady Sisters is 1 card technically.
If it's 1 card, then why is the frickin' pet dragon boosted 3 times?
Fuck if I know.
Magic.
Bullshit.
Shenanigans. Shenanigans.
Yes, it is the door to fate. I did not mean that literally.
He's opening the door. He's opening it.
This is not fucking Ditto, where any door becomes a door to the fucking train because of time. Sure you do. You got a 1 in what, 30 some odd chance of pulling the right fucking card you need unless you have more than one of them?
He opened the door, literally.
Don't you mean lucky? Because I prefer lucky. Motherfucker does just when he draw what he fucking needed.
Chaos Ritual.
Oh, you mean Blackluster Ritual? Wait, do their levels add up to 8?
I don't know. Maybe, because Kurobo, I think, is a level 3. Guy is a level 5.
Okay. Blackluster Soldier.
Chaos Soldier.
It is Blackluster Soldier, damn it.
So would that mean it would be Blackluster Blade?
Sliced twice, right in two. Although I don't... How high... Is Blackluster Soldier's attack points higher than 3,000?
I have no idea. F.I. Did you see the error?
The bearer! First time I've ever ran into that one. Surrender... But, wait, what? Surrender card?
Since when has that been a thing?
Well, that's been the icon for surrender. I think.
Yeah.
But why call it surrender card?
Yeah.
Ah, I guess that's it. Oh, Keith stole his entry card. What a dick!
Uh-huh.
What a dick!
You don't remember that when he was sneaking through and he ended up
I know he
grabbing it
took
out?
a card, but I didn't. Was it the entry card?
Yeah, it was the entry card.
I forgot. Well, credit songs rolling. What do we think of the My Yugi duel?
He pulled that out of his a-hole.
What, the whole Mystic Elf thing? Oh, yes, he did.
Oh, he pulled that straight out of his a-hole. Just because she's a woman, she can't be affected by your feminine charms.
Well, Tommy, what do you think? Tommy?
Tommy? Tommy?
Hello?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We can't end the stream.
I know this. Oh dear.
Oh no. So, how was your weekend, Jeremy?
I watched a bunch of Disc Wars Avengers.
Oh, okay. How
The
was
show
it?
that you wanted to watch, but now I'm watching.
Yeah. How was it?
It's enjoyable for what's probably a kind of show.
Really?
Yeah.
Hmm.
It's a little bit old-fashioned cartoon. But it has potential that it kind of digs into sometimes, but other times it's like, we're just going to tell like a little standard story.
Cool. So, things and such, you know?
What have you been watching?
What have I been watching?
Yes.
I have been watching, well, sort of a mix of things, really. I've been watching The Office recently, like reruns of The Office. I don't know why. I really don't know why. It's like I don't even really enjoy it that much. That's what throws me off. I'm just like, why am I watching this if I don't like it?
Same reason we watched Kabuto. We didn't like that show since episode 1.
But I mean, The Office I can kind of be okay with. Kabuto I just couldn't understand, period. Or not understand, but I couldn't stand it, period.
Anything else?
I've been watching the newer Spider-Man thing, the newer Spider-Man show.
Oh, Ultimate Spider-Man. How much have you hated that show?
Yeah.
I know they're working in the whole Spider-Verse thing, because that's going on in comics right now. Because, screw it, tie-ins.
Yeah. Although, I did enjoy the Deadpool episode, because Deadpool frickin' broke the crap out of that show.
What are you talking about? Spider-Man breaks the fourth fucking wall in that goddamn show every 5 fucking seconds!
But I mean, like, he didn't just break it. He shattered the fourth wall into little tiny, tiny pieces.
Look, here's my problem with Ultimate Spider-Man. Spider-Man has to talk to the fucking camera every 5 fucking seconds, for God knows why! Good God, I know he's supposed to crack jokes, but good God, Peter Parker has more times where he's serious than this fucking show does.
Yeah.
I think I watched 3 episodes of that, and I quit immediately, because I was like, fuck this. It's the same with Avengers Assemble. I quit that show after like 4 episodes, because I was like, fuck this. Spectacular Spider-Man and Avengers EMH are far superior shows than either one of this bullshit. And both got canceled for shitty reasons.
Yeah. I know.
For those who don't know, Spectacular Spider-Man got canceled because of rights issues with Sony, and Avengers EMH got canceled because they wanted to go in a different direction. And by different, I mean shitty direction. Because the guy is like, well, we don't want to tell longer stories because kids don't want that these days. Bull fucking shit. Go talk to Adventure Time. That's a fucking cartoon show. That's got an ongoing story.
Yeah, it does.
Fuck you. EMH was a fantastic show. Although a lot of people I've heard that reminisce about EMH agree, yeah, it's a shitty opening. And I'm like, oh, it's not that bad. Granted, I just find it catchy, and that's about it.
Yeah. So, what else should we talk about?
Well, Arc 5, whenever the subs come out, which I don't know if the subs are out yet. Let me look. Subs for the episode out yet? Nope. Of course they're not. Subs for the big final duel before the tournament.
Oh, okay.
It's going to be coming out sometime next day or so. Arc 5 has been really good. And I really like that they're taking this whole idea of the various summoning methods for extra deck stuff, plus ritual summoning, because that counts as one. are kind of taking it as kind of a discipline kind of thing. Like they're very disciplined in doing.
True. Oh, by the way.
What?
Dead pony.
And this is supposed to surprise me. How?
Dead pony.
There are fucking cat versions of all the main Heisei riders.
Who the freak comes up with this crap?
I don't know, and I don't care.
Oh, God.
Oh, the first promo for Summoner Ride came out today.
Really?
Yes. It looks exactly how I expected it to look.
Oh. Oh, look.
And apparently someone decided to be like, hey, that looks like the Infinity figure, when it totally looks like the Drive figure, although I didn't bother correcting them.
Great. Look what I found. Deadpool core.
That Deadpool. I already know about that.
I know.
They have a set of figures.
I know.
That was a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive.
Oh my god. Oh my god, Deadpool. You ruined that too? Oh. Oh god, Deadpool. Oh god, Deadpool. Oh god.
Please tell me this is an actual story.
It is. I think it is. I don't know if it's just one of those he butchered the little front art, or if he actually like infected the story. I hope he did though.
Oh, the recent Garo series wrapped up last week.
Really?
Yes, Makai no Hana wrapped up. I've enjoyed it for the most part. It's a nice little here's the tale about Koga's kid.
Oh, okay.
Although there's still this mystery about where the fuck is Koga that they didn't really touch upon. Like, where the fuck is Koga? Were we just saving that for a movie? Because I want to know where the fuck Koga went.
By the way, Tommy or Jeremy.
What?
They see me rolling sexy. They hating.
Only would Deadpool ever sing that while riding one of those goddamn segways. Only Deadpool would do something like this.
Oh yeah. Deadpool versus Carnage.
Oh, apparently they're gonna work in Kingdom Hearts Key into the main story of Kingdom Hearts.
Wait, what?
You not know about Kingdom Hearts Key?
The
Facebook game?
No.
It's a Facebook game where you play as Keyblade wielders from a long time ago.
Really?
I believe it's during the time of the Keyblade War.
Huh.
And apparently they're gonna work something into Kingdom Hearts 3, because one of the secret movies for Kingdom Hearts 2.5 HD flat out uses terminology from the game.
Yeah.
So fantastic! Now I have to actually give a shit about a game I can't play.
Oh god.
What did you find out? Did you find Deadpool Green Lantern?
No, but I found that. Deadpool, 4chan in superhero form.
Also, hi Kazar! That's oddly appropriate considering the current Spec Ops for Avengers Alliance.
Yeah. Oh, guess what?
What?
Open Deadpool style! I love Deadpool! You know the people listening to us have no idea what we're talking about.
I figured that much.
Oh.
Oh, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. started up a couple weeks ago. It's been really good. Like, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. started off really strong. Stronger than, like, Season 1 started off. Granted,
Yeah.
Season 1 had to go. We have to kind of wait to really do things until the Captain America Winter Soldier movie, and then we can really do some good stuff.
Yeah.
Was how that movie...
Question.
What?
First off, where do you get this idea? And second off, what is that on his nose?
I don't know. Oh, wait, no, it's a dart.
Dart?
Yes, it's a suction cup dart.
Great.
Would be my guess.
Great.
I'm looking around at stuff.
Oh my god, Deadpool! That is sick! Why Deadpool should not be PG-13? I agree! Oh god, that is sick. That is sick.
Oh. I love his comment as he's staring at his fucking intestines. At least buy me dinner first.
Right?
Yes, buy me dinner first before you before you make me see my own goddamn intestines.
Oh.
You know, I'm honestly surprised about Shadows of Mordor. The more I see about it, the more I go, wow, they did pretty good on this one.
Oh, yeah. I heard that it was a really good game compared to the last one.
Like, what it's doing, just in terms of concepts for the game, I was surprised about it, because I'm like, wow, why the fuck is this game not receiving more coverage?
I know.
Like,
It's ridiculous.
Like, this is gonna go down as one of those underrated games of the year.
It has to
Call it
be.
now.
It has to be. Wait, was that Tommy?
I don't know.
I thought I heard something.
I didn't
Tommy?
hear anything.
Oh. Well, I guess we go back to what we were doing.
Yeah.
Or I could try something else, although you'd have to deal with it.
What?
Tommy,
Oh.
wake up. We want to play. Tommy, wake up. I don't know what else to do.
Nick.
What? It muted you.
Probably because I was clicking something. Fuck you, Google Hangouts.
What did you say?
I said I don't believe it's working.
Yeah. Okay. See, stuff like this is why I love Deadpool. Just die! Just love me!
I love how they're hiding the, for Summon Rod, they're hiding one of the chips.
Oh, yeah.
When it's very obviously one of the form changes for, Drive.
Yeah. Oh, God.
So apparently you can summon Shinzengetsu as an assist right off the bat.
I kind of want to know what that battle would end up in. I kind of want to know how that battle would end.
What, Deadpool versus X-23?
No.
Oh.
No. This battle. I want to know how that battle would end.
Probably with Deadpool in a million pieces and Hulk being like, fuck this, I'm out.
But Deadpool heals so quickly.
Okay, I'm going to give you a ultimate comics example. You know how Wolverine has his healing factor?
Yeah.
Hulk split him in half and threw one half of him up on top of a mountain.
Holy balls!
Wolverine then had to go get his other half.
Wow.
So I expect Deadpool in about 20 pieces, and Hulk to be like, well, I'm bored now. I'm gonna leave.
Oh, great.
That's how I expect that battle to go.
Great. What the heck, Deadpool? Or better yet, what the heck, people? Why?
What now?
Who, why? Why? Why?
Why what?
Why?
Because it's Deadpool. Deadpool does whatever the fuck he wants.
So he now
You
wants
realize
to be a woman?
half the fucking Marvel Universe considers him fucking insane.
Yes, I know, because he is insane.
Shit like this exists because Deadpool is cuckoo.
Because Deadpool is insane.
One must not ask why when it comes to insanity. Nothing ever good comes of it.
Oh, this fits for what's coming out soon. Oh, this fits for what's coming out soon.
What?
Oh, this fits for what's coming out soon.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, you can also tell with Disc Wars, they really had to tie it into the movies. Because you had a lot of Captain America focus late into the show.
Yeah.
Just recent 2-part episode was the Guardians of the Galaxy, very much like their movie counterparts.
Yeah.
And on top of that, before that, you had an X-Men. You had a 3 to 4-part X-Men focus episode. Probably right around the time not First Class. What was it? Days of Future Past came out.
I got a question.
What?
Are they legitimately making a Deadpool movie? Is that a legitimate thing? Because there's been leaks and stories and
I believe
stuff about it.
yes. I want to say yes. Because I want to say
Confirmed! Deadpool movie will be part of the X-Men universe.
okay, I would not go that far. Of course,
It said confirmed. It said confirmed right here.
just because it says it confirmed doesn't mean it's confirmed.
True. Deadpool coming out in 2016. Great, so we've got 2 years. Perfect.
Although I don't know where Deadpool falls in movie rights, because technically he's on his own property right now, but he could have been sold to the X-Men. Here's the problem.
Here, Deadpool movie helps to set up massive X-Men franchise plans, insists Simon Kinberg.
The X-Men franchise plans are already in work, and none of that involves Deadpool.
Apparently now it does. Wait, Ryan? Ryan who? Ryan who?
The guy who played
Ryan Reynolds?
Yeah. Okay, I'm excited about this. Let me break something down for you. The only thing I think is confirmed, although Glock is really silent at the moment.
I'm listening.
Oh, okay. Is that leaked trailer is legit.
The movie test footage?
Yes, that I believe is legit. Anything else surrounding the Deadpool movie may or may not be entire speculation.
Okay.
That I know is legit. Anything else, I have no idea. I assume it's a lot of speculation.
Hold on, I want to watch this. Really? The bad guys are sitting there listening to that song?
What's the poster look like? Eh. What's the Master Chief Collection poster look like? Eh. It's nice that they revamped the Power Up Rewards site, but I don't.
Oh my god! Oh my god! I love it! I love it, I love it, I love it! I'm okay with Ryan Reynolds being Deadpool! I am okay with that! Oh my god!
I was about to say, have you not seen the Green Lantern movie? Like, Ryan Reynolds is one of the good points in the Green Lantern movie.
He is, but as Deadpool?
Did you not watch X-Men Origins Wolverine?
No, I didn't.
He's Deadpool in that!
He is?
Yes! Well, before the whole cotton red suit and cancer thing, but he still plays Deadpool in that.
Oh yeah, that is him, isn't it?
Uh-huh. Which, wait, that does mean that's in the X-Men franchise one. Okay. I was about to say, that's the problem with all these deals. I'm not sure what's in them and what's out. Because just saying Fox owns X-Men is like, well, how do you define X-Men? Like, are we talking about, like, anyone who's been on the main team? Does this count for anyone who's been in Excalibur? Does this count the Shi'ar Empire? I mean, what's in, what's out? Because especially since we have, essentially right now, 3 parallel Marvel Cinematic Universes going to be building in the next couple of years. Well, one's already built, 2 are building.
Yeah.
That question needs to be asked hard right now. Because, I'll be honest, an X-Men Cinematic Universe I could see working. Because you have plenty of stuff under that one title. I mean, you could do X-Men, you could do X-Force, you could do Excalibur, you could do Alpha Flight if that is somehow in the deal. You could take this into outer space with the Shi'ar Empire and do anything with that if that's somehow on the deal.
Yeah.
You got multiple teams of X-Men to work with, and you got multiple solo characters within said teams that you could totally do movies on. Wolverine can have his own movies and not be a part of the X-Men franchise, X-Men teams at all. Deadpool can be his own series of movies.
Right here. I found it. Simon Kinberg confirmed Deadpool movie is part of shared X-Men cinematic universe. Fans were thrilled to hear that the Deadpool movie was finally going into production with a release date of February 2016. The film is being put into development by 20th Century Fox, who also create the X-Men films, being an on-again, off-again, a member of the X-Men extended family. Fans have wondered how connected the Deadpool movie would be Fox's X-Men films. In an exclusive interview with comicbook.com, X-Men Days of Future Past writer and producer Simon Kinberg confirmed that the movie will be part of a larger, expanding shared cinematic universe with the other X-Men movies.
That would explain why they're doing all this retconning with Days of Future Past and I assume Apocalypse.
Yeah. Oh, God.
They're trying to give themselves room to write shit with.
Oh, my God. Ah!
What you flipping out about, Glock, this time?
I'm still flipping out about the Deadpool movie because this is going to be amazing.
Oh.
Literally, all they have to do is make it a huge comedy, and then there you go. It's Deadpool. It's a perfect movie.
I believe that time frame puts it after Apocalypse. So, Apocalypse would probably be their first big starting point. Because Days of Future Past is kind of their palate cleanser of, we're writing out every single X-Men movie before this, and First Class. Now, with Apocalypse, we can move forward with things and kind of write whatever the fuck we want.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh,
Because
I didn't remember Quicksilver's scene.
from Days of Future Past,
Yeah.
he helps them break Magneto out. Silver jacket, goggles.
Yeah, I'm seeing it now.
Yeah. Many people are speculating that Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch in the MCU are going to be Inhumans, which I don't know how the fuck they're going to get around the whole mutant thing without pissing somebody off.
Yeah.
Because I don't know how the fuck that became a loophole and why they decided we're going to do something incredibly ridiculous. Because I think I've explained it on here before. But for those who don't know, in the upcoming Avengers movie next year, Quicksilver and the Scarlet Witch are going to be in it. Now, one may ask the question, wait, aren't those mutants and X-Men characters? And that is correct. They are X-Men and mutant characters. So technically they fall under the deal Marvel has with Fox. Except Marvel can still do it because they're technically Avengers characters too. They just can't call them mutants. They can do everything else, but call them mutants. So there you see the issue. Also, welcome back, Tommy.
Yeah, welcome back. We've been sitting here talking about Deadpool.
You've been talking about Deadpool. I've been talking about other things related to
Okay,
Deadpool.
I've been talking about Deadpool, and I'm now so excited about the Deadpool movie. Oh my god.
Of course, that's the loophole there. Hell, they can't even call them Magneto's kids because, well, they wouldn't be Magneto's kids because Magneto doesn't exist. And they couldn't even use Magneto to begin with.
Yeah.
Which makes me wonder, are they going to keep their last names of Maximoff? Or are they going to give them different last names? Or just call them Maximoff to be like, fuck it. If we ever get the rights back, we can retcon this somehow. But people have speculated that they're Inhumans, and with the recent Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. episode, with apparently something that isn't related to the Inhumans popping up, which is the Obelisk thing, that is apparently something related to the Inhumans I had no idea about, I guess we're on track for that. Because Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. should run, I wouldn't say up till Avengers 2 release, but it will be the last MCU thing we get before Avengers 2, so I assume anything between now and Avengers 2, anything we get in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. will build to Avengers 2. Because Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.'s got nothing else to do besides do its own thing. So tell me, where'd you fall asleep at?
I don't remember.
Well, my surrendered after Yugi pulled bullshit.
Stands to reason.
He bullshitted his way around that whole your monsters can't be in defense mode because he pulled out a female monster.
Wait, how far back did you fall asleep?
I don't know.
To put it bluntly, you were right in all the worst ways. Plenty of shenanigans. They just saved them for the second episode.
Yep.
Makes sense the way that we've been watching this anyhow.
Yep. So wait, did you even watch the second episode? Were you even... No, you should have been awake for the second episode, was he?
You're awake for some of it.
Yeah, some of it.
Do you even remember anything about the second episode?
I remember the start of the shenanigans, but that's about it.
Do you remember the dragon being catapulted into the mirror?
Yeah.
Okay. That's when everything started. It just went downhill from there.
Yeah. Much to say, Yu-Gi-Oh! loves its shenanigans. So yeah. Well, we're close to 3 hours now.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
30 minutes of that being talking about random stuff.
And nobody knowing what the heck we're talking about because they can't see anything.
That's why there's a wall of links in the chat.
All of them being Deadpool.
And all of them being Locke. Anyway, we should probably end now.
Probably, yeah.
Alright, so stream tomorrow. Today. Technically today.
We're streaming. Just remember, we're streaming.
Left 4 Dead, more Left 4 Dead 2 fun. Maybe. If we don't get aggravated at another fucking level.
Oh, that is bound to happen.
Yeah.
Depends. Did you find more levels that were like overly stupidly difficult, or
I don't know.
That's the worst part. We don't know until we play them. I'm taking a break from streaming to potentially work on some stuff. I wanted to see if I can get work done on projects because I've been slacking. Friday will be a regular Rampant Gaming stream with God knows what at this point.
Yeah, I have no idea.
And Saturday, barring any problems, shall be the Bandit Keith Joey duel, which will be what is next. Oh, joyous joy. Bandit Keith finally gets the fucking duel. But until then, that'll do it for
Ramp it up, Slon.
Tommy Gun 2442.
I'm Facebook2448 saying good night, everybody, and we'll see you next time on the Game of Saloon Rift Tracks. Peace out.
As always, you can find the game. You can find the Game of Saloon Rift Tracks on our site at tgsr.org. Don't forget to follow us on our social medias. On Twitter, following at TGSaloon. On Facebook at facebook.com/GameandSaloon. On Google Plus at +TGSR.org. And on YouTube at youtube.com/TGSaloon. Till next time.